Okay, we are like, oh, like here, I guess. I just wanted to say that, like, I'm starting off this, like, hold on, I'll see this recording. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that I went ahead. I'm restarting this like thingy because I was trying to work on it. Like I had a little issue with OBS, and I made a whole like a whole 30-minute YouTube video. Like I made a 30-minute vent session for you just to like be like, actually you did the OBS wrong and now you're not like displaying anything, so haha. I was like, fuck. I was like, are we dead ass right now? Anyways, but like what happened was I went to land, I started yapping, I was just yapping for 30 minutes, and then I decided to go into a cave, I got food, I made armor. Yes, it looks like I fucking cheated. Yes, it looks like things, but it is off camera. You know what I'm talking about? It was off camera. But now I'm in a cave with cherry bushes and a bed, and now I'm just kind of chilling. I was planning to do the cave exploring tomorrow, but today is completely fine. Today's a completely fine day to do it. Anyways, okay, let's start it off. I I lost a friend. My friend is no longer with me. She decided, you know what? I don't want to be friends with you anymore. And it's not for the reason that you think. It's not because she was like some cold-hearted girl. Not because she was like she didn't like there was this drama and drama. No, it's just because I decided to confess. What? Confess? Why did you confess to your girl best friend? Why did you confess to her? Well, um, I really don't know. I really don't know why I confessed to her. I think right now I feel like it was the stupidest thing to confess to her. I think it was the worst thing to do. I regret confessing so badly. I feel like crap. Like every time I mention it or every time I feel it, it's like, wow, I really confessed to my girl best friend, and now we can't be friends anymore. But it's let me give you some context. I I was like I was just like enjoying life, okay? Until I met my girl best friend. Okay, by the way, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be talking about how we met and like what happened. So I met her through my ex's friends, and we started talking. Like me and her were like enjoying life. We weren't doing anything too crazy. We were just started talking. I helped her out with projects, and she was talking with me. But the issue that happened was right after me and my ex broke up. I came to her and started crying. I was just crying in front of her. Like that was the most unattractive thing you could see. A grown ass, or not a grown ass man, because I'm not out of high school yet, but a man crying his ass off just just to be like, hey, brother, I like you. What? Like, it wouldn't work out between us because I was crying for a girl, and it would make her feel insecure if I didn't show her the same amount of dedication I did for my ex. And I feel like there would always be like some sort of like bad. She'll be like, "You didn't love me as much as your ex. You don't love me as much as your ex." Like there'll always be like a like her tell like saying, "Hey, you don't love me because you're not treating me like how you did your ex. You're not blah 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 this and this." It would always like revolve around my ex. That's why we wouldn't have worked out because I'm. She knows how I felt about my ex. She knows how like in love I was. She knows how like in love I was. Like I was fiending. I was fiending. But I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just like I don't think it's a bad thing to like tell someone you like or started liking like that because I didn't have feelings for her at the time. I didn't like her. I didn't love her. I thought, wow, she's a really cool person. I would really hate to lose this friendship. Like, it was just that. It wasn't anything like crazy, you know? But the reason why it turned out really crazy was because I decided to tell her, hey, I like you. And she did not take that very like lightly because I got her with her ex, right? I got her with her boyfriend. And I helped her out but the reason why I started saying that was because I was starting to like her more than just a friend, because I started treating her more than a friend. I didn't like her before because I just viewed her as, wow, she's a friend. She's a friend. But then I started to get learn what her favorite food was, learn what she loved doing more, loved what, paid attention to how she was talking, smiled with her, paid for her food, made her food. I started doing all these things, and hold on, and it wasn't friendship anymore. It was like I was trying to gain something from it, you know? I was trying to I was trying to gain something from spending time with her. And when you're trying to be friends with a girl, you should not, like, just friends, you should not like think of her more than just a friend, because, or treat her more than just a friend, because I would not, like, I do believe that platonic friendships can work out. I do believe that. I wholeheartedly believe platonic friendship can work out. But it's just, I was like starting to treat it more than just platonic. I was treating it like she owed me something when she really didn't. She helped me out with the breakup and all, like helped me out with the breakup and all. And I was over here like she wants me, because she was leaning her head on me. She was laughing with me. She was talking about how, like, I don't really know if I want to date this guy. And when you're somebody that just got out of a relationship and somebody that's really desperate, you start thinking, like, does that mean she wants to get with me? And that is not the case. She did not want to get with me. She just had doubts, and I did help her with the doubts. I did tell her my experiences. I did tell her, like, hey, this is how I felt, this is what you feel, like, blah blah blah. I was giving her good advice. But I feel I have I'm glad I got out of that, because I know deep down that if I kept talking with her, I would have said something that I should not have said. Like, I would have broken the relationship, because I would have been selfish, and I did not want to see myself doing that. I did not want to see myself being like the guy to be the one to ruin the relationship. I wanted her to be happy. Why would I treat her like some object? Why would I treat her hey, hey, you know, if you break up with your ex, you're gonna get with me. What? And I was like full on planning this. I was full on like starting to plan like what would happen once they break up. Like, oh, she's gonna try to get with me. She's gonna she's gonna like enjoy my presence. She's gonna want to be more than just friends. And that's not the case, clearly. And I should have just like stopped then. I should have just been like, you know what? That's it. I don't want, like, I am gonna ignore her. I'm not gonna talk to her. I'm not gonna try to do anything like that. Like, I was like stern about it, and then all of a sudden I see her, and I just start talking to her like a friend. I'd start talking with her a friend, even though I didn't see her as a friend. I talked to her like I was a friend, and I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I kept staying, and it led to me like feeling confused because at some point I just want to spend time with her, but another I also want to be closer with her than her boyfriend. I want to like feel loved. I want to feel like love, you know? That's why I thought it was just me wanting something to grab a hold of, because she's treating me nice, she's treating me well, and because she's treating me well, I'm trying to like feel loved again. I'm trying to feel loved again. I don't love her, I just want to feel loved again. And I feel like that's where I fucked up. I only viewed her as like someone to get over my ex with, and someone to like be in a relationship with. That's why I told her, because I didn't want a friendship to be like ulterior motive. I didn't want an ulterior motive. I didn't want her to be like, I didn't want her to not know this, because if we were friends, it'd be more fucked up for me to say, hey, hey, we're just friends, and then once they break up, I go, mm, it's fine. You want to spend time with me? You want to get closer with me? You want to go through this with me? That's exactly what happened with my ex. Like a guy started doing that with her, and she fell head over heels for him because he was there when after we broke up, and when I tried getting her back, she's like, sorry, I already found this guy, and he treats me 10 times better than you. I'll tell you more about my ex and how it treated me and how I'm still not over it later, but for now I'm talking about this girl. So after all that, I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna confess. I confessed, and she like looked me dead in the eyes and said, I don't do you really like me? Do you really like me? Like, are you 100% certain you like me? Like she treated it like I was treating her like a rebound, which I was, but I didn't. Maybe I was. I don't know. And I think I was feeling this way, and I told her, yes, I love the way you smile. I love the way you treat me. I love the way like the way you are. I love your personality. I like a lot about you. I like a lot of things about you. And she told me, she's like, I don't think you like me though. I don't think you love me, or I don't think you like me like that. Like maybe you're just trying to get like over your ex. And she was trying really hard to try to put some sense into me and tell me like, hey, you don't like me. And I still think that I do. I still wholeheartedly. By the way, I'm leaving this gate because there's nothing in there. There might be some stuff over there, but I'm gonna go check right now. But I thought I liked her. It felt like I liked her. I knew that I liked her. I swear I knew that I liked her. It wasn't just some like, hey, no, you don't like her. No, you don't. You don't view me that way. No, it was 100% like, I 100% liked her. I fully believe that. Or I was in the starting stages of liking her, because I was so focused on my ex, I didn't realize that this is somebody I want to get to know more and like pursue in a romantic way. And but because I helped her out with her boyfriend, I basically just like fucked myself, you know? Like I started liking her, and I fucked myself by getting her with a with someone she's thinking of like dating and doing like other stuff, like we're teenagers, we want to do freaky stuff, and the guy wants to do freaky stuff with her now, and I think that she's gonna do it with him, and there's nothing I can really do about it. That's none of my business anymore. Yeah, it's not my business. I can't talk about it anymore. I can't be like, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't even try it, like stuff like that, right? Because she's not in my life. She's out of my life. She's like not there anymore. That's what's really fucking with me, because I'm like, it feels like another breakup, but it doesn't in the same way. Because my other breakup was 10 times. My breakup was way worse than me losing a friend, because I felt more attachment to the girl I broke up with, because I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with her, but that didn't happen. So it hurt me really bad. Like, wow, she's not in my life anymore. Like, wow, the girl I thought was gonna spend life with was gone. But this one, it feels more like, wow, she's like, this girl's out of my life. Like, good thing I didn't know her that well. Like, what? Like, I'm basically just discarding a girl, or just feeling like I don't need that person in my life, or because I feel like it's because I feel like I already made use of her, or I already made, like, I know that's so fucked up to think. I know that's so fucked up to, like, talk about, but that's what it feels like. It feels like, to me, it feels like, yeah, you just used her, and now that you're like, you're done using her, like, you, like, it's like, now that you're done using her, it's like, wow, she's out. Well, I made use of, like, who she was. I made use of what I got. Like, huh? No, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. But I feel like it is a learning experience. It is 100% a learning. Let me see if I can get this dog. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I got a dog! I'm gonna name it Mint. It's gonna name, yeah. I'll name that dog Mint. Or should I name it after my dog? Hachi. I'm gonna name it Hachi. That's after my dog. My white dog. I'll name it Hachi. But I like I don't know how I feel about it anymore. Like, I'm really, like, really shocked. I threw it all away just for a chance to feel loved again. Just for a chance to date somebody. Just for a chance to feel that burning drive that I felt for my ex. It wasn't gonna happen, but you know, like, some part of me wanted it to happen. And I'm I'm just shocked, I'm just shocked. Like, I can't believe that I did something like that. I can't believe that I I put her through that. Like, she deserved so much better than me as a friend. And even though I did treat her well, even though I was a good friend, I feel like I fucked up. I feel like I fucked up by not forcing, but putting her through, like, her losing a friend because I started liking her when she didn't like me back. She viewed me as a friend, and she trusted me, and I just kind of threw it all out because I started catching dumbass feelings. Like, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing? What? Why did I do that? Why did I really do think you should confess. 100%. I really do believe that if you're if you really care about someone, you should 100% confess to them, because then if it'll like relieve you from your pain, and it'll relieve them from experience something like similar, or like, yeah, experiencing something similar. it'll it'll really help them out a lot. And but what you shouldn't do is think something's gonna happen from it. Like, you shouldn't think that something is gonna happen from you being all nice. Something's gonna happen from you being like a good friend. Cause I literally did this, like I did this twice now. I became really good friends with a girl, and I started liking them, and I wanted to date them because, oh my gosh, girl best friend, like, we're meant for each other. No, or girl best friend. Wow. I did like I treated her good, so she deserves someone as good as her. You know. I I'm I'm free. I keep putting myself in bad situations, so if you keep listening, or you keep watching my videos, you know, for a little promotion, or little tease. If you want to hear like my experiences with like how like bad I am of a person, or not how bad I am of a person, but like, you know, how how fucked up the situations I put myself in are, then like consider like you know, following or like subscribing, because I put myself in really bad situations, like really bad situations. So if you like that, if you like hearing like the terrible situations I put myself in, then you should 100% like subscribe, because I'm gonna be venting this whole year. I'm gonna be venting, and I'm gonna put some music. Hold on, chat. I'm putting some music. Yeah, little background music. There you go. Oh, there you go. Now you're gonna be like, I should do okay. Um, the reason why I don't want to put music in my background is because I'm gonna be copyrighted, and I kind of don't want to be copyrighted. That's why I kind of want to do Twitch. I kind of want to just like chill with you guys, and you know, enjoy myself. You know, like, what's gonna happen? Like, nothing bad's gonna happen if I just like chill with my. Unless you guys are like crazy and you guys are like, you know, going insane. But this series is like supposed to be a calm commentary about me just like talking about life, like talking about my like experiences, and or talking about, I might bring up subjects, like really interesting subjects, more interesting subjects than just me venting. Like, how do I say this? Like, me talking about my interests, me talking about like basically you're just gonna know me, and maybe I can help you out too. Maybe I can like talk about what you guys want, or talk about like what you guys should think about, or what you guys, well, like my views. I feel like this is an amazing place to build. Holy crap, this is an amazing place to build. Hold on. Okay, so we found a place to build. I think this might be my base. Hold on. I need to add a map mod where I can just like map this out, because this might be a nice place to build, or a starter base, you know. So we're gonna start building right now, if you like. Or let's see here. What time is it? We started recording. Okay. I'll end in 8 minutes. I'll end at 7. But wait a second. I might have to check if that shows. No, it does not show my location. Oh well, I guess it does. I guess if you like see there. But yeah, I might build here. I start building the starter base for 8 minutes. 8 minutes to start building the starter base. Ew, you hear that? What's that? I might buy Spotify Premium. Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk about something else. I started slowly like watching a lot of like documentaries, or not documentaries, a lot of like people just yapping. Hold on, let's see if I can change it up. I listen to a lot of Leifei, so you're gonna be listening to a lot of Leifei. My playlist is pretty weird, so no promises. Anyways, but I've had. We are turning off the music because I just. There you go. Anyways, let me talk about what I've been doing lately. I've been thinking of like dropping my classes, dropping some high school classes, because I've gone like super duper ahead, and I think that it'll be so much more easier to just drop classes and not put effort into it, because I put myself in such a bad place and mentally, and I'm starting to feel like, wow, you know, I put myself in such a bad place. Why should I keep keep going? You know, why should I keep trying? And I can't focus. I cannot focus. I cannot focus for crap. I need like something, or someone to like smack me in my head, you know, and like tell me, hey, everything's gonna be alright, or like, hey, like, not everything's gonna be alright, but like, hey, I'm here for you, and if you need me, I'll be here for you. And I basically just want someone to love again. I want someone. I want a relationship so bad, but I'm not ready for one at all. Like, if a girl came up to me and said, hey Adriel, I like you, I want to date, and I would 100% say yes, right? But I am not ready. I'm not ready. 100% not ready. Like, no matter what I do, I feel like I will never be ready. I will be ready someday, but not now. It's been 2 months since she got with another guy, and it's been 3 months since our breakup, and I'm still so hurt by it. I'm still so hurt. I feel so bad. I feel like every time I see her, I feel like there's a fucking like wire going down my throat, and just like preventing me from speaking, preventing me from talking. It's bad. It's so bad. I'll explain later, but I am just I'm done. That's why I'm thinking like switch, or like dropping classes is the best option for me, because I feel like no matter how hard I'm gonna like try, or how hard I'm gonna try in class, I feel like that I'm always gonna be thinking about like her, you know? I'm always gonna be thinking like, wow, I love that girl. Wow, that's the girl that was for me, you know? And now I'm in more of a pickle because now it's like I'm I'm now thinking of like of like trying to go with another girl when I was clearly not ready. I was clearly not ready for that for my friend, and she knew it too. That's why she didn't want to talk to me anymore. I feel like I don't know why she didn't want to talk to me anymore. I think it was just because I was saying some stuff I shouldn't say, like liking her and stuff like that. And I do believe that it's a learning experience. I learned from this. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do what I did and then be like, "Yep, I'm taking nothing from this experience." I I want to understand like what I did, and I want to take it to me with in the grade. You know, I want to be like, "Yes, Angel, you did that. You did that. Not she didn't do that. You did that." And now I'm just like, now I'm just trying to understand that, you know? I'm trying to understand that, like, hey, you know, you did that. You're the cause of that. Yeah, it's not all your fault, but like, it's not all my fault because I can't really control my feelings. Yes, I could have prevented it. Yes, I could have not gone through with talking with her, but that wouldn't really have solved the problem of me thinking of her romantically, you know? That would have not solved the problem of me being like, yeah, yeah, I like this girl. Yeah, that's the girl. That's the girl I want to spend my life. All right, that's the girl. That's the girl I want to try dating. It would have not stopped me from making that decision, and I think that's all right. I think that it wasn't the best thing for me to do. To like, you know, it wasn't the healthiest thing to do, but it was something that made me realize like, hey, yeah, yeah, you're never gonna talk to her again, but sorry, hold on, I'm concentrating right now. There you go. And now they're trapped. But yeah, that's basically how it went, and now I'm dealing with that. Now I'm realizing like, hey, like she's out, she's gone now. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm just repeating the same thing over and over. This is just a venting. This is a venting video. There's it's just a venting video. I'm probably the title's probably gonna be like venting about the girl I liked. Yeah, but I'm glad. Like, if you guys do watch these videos, or if somebody watches these videos, because you know this is my second YouTube video. Like, am I gonna start like counting the days, like how many YouTube videos I do until I get like a viewer that like isn't me, you know, or a viewer that isn't me that's watching my videos? Probably not. Probably not ever. But you know, like, hey, I'm all right. I'm good. Like, I'm out of this. You know, I'm out. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It was nice chatting with you guys, and I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna go. Actually, should I finish this? Let me see what time it is. Nah, I gotta go. Okay. Anyways, bye. It was great talking with you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.